Dog kept staring at the wall for days, so his owner set up a hidden camera, but what it recorded was shocking. George Miller was 29 and was living with his dog Crosby, but one day things changed. Miller came home from work and expected Crosby to greet him like always. Instead, the dog just stood still and stared at the wall. He didn't move, bark, or respond to his name. Miller got worried. He shouted, petted him, even crouched down beside him, but Crosby just kept staring at the wall. Then Crosby suddenly stopped and looked at Miller, wagging his tail. Miller thought it was nothing, but later that night, around midnight, he saw Crosby doing it again, staring sadly at the same spot on the wall. This time, it felt different. Something was clearly wrong. The next morning, Miller went out and bought a night vision camera. He set it up in the living room to see what was going on while he was gone. What the camera showed left him speechless. When Miller watched the camera footage, he saw something strange. Crosby didn't stare at the wall when Miller was away. He only ran to that spot and stared when Miller came home. It was like Crosby was trying to show him something. Miller felt a chill. He decided to take a closer look. He crouched down in front of the wall. Crosby barked and ran into the room, wagging his tail. Miller looked closely and saw a loose wooden panel near the floor. Carefully, he pulled it off. Behind it, he saw a hole in the wall. He took a deep breath and slowly reached inside. His arm went in deep, almost to his elbow. Then he felt something soft. He gently pulled it out. It was a tiny kitten covered in dust and curled up in fear. Miller was shocked. He cleaned the kitten with a damp cloth. Crosby wagged his tail excitedly and looked proud. The kitten looked just like a cat Crosby used to play with at the park. Miller had no idea how the kitten got inside the wall. He thought maybe Crosby had heard her meowing and was trying to get help. Miller posted a photo of the kitten on his neighborhood Facebook group, hoping someone would claim her. But no one did. Miller didn't plan to keep a cat. He loved dogs and had no experience with cats, so he took the kitten to the vet to ask what he should do. The vet told him the shelters were full and that the kitten might be put down if he left her there. Miller didn't want that to happen. He looked at Crosby and saw how happy he was with the kitten. She was playful and sweet. Crosby let her climb on him and sleep next to him. Miller knew what he had to do. He brought the kitten home and gave her a name, Lil Ray Ray. Now the three of them lived together. Miller realized that Crosby was never acting strange. He was just trying to help a friend. And thanks to him, Lil Ray Ray was safe and loved. Miller now pays closer attention to what his dog is trying to say.